Hello.
6
days.
days to go
Whoa, good
till
Lord.
due date. We have a little
I thought it would have been
baby
go
this year.
time tonight.
You know, we all kind of did, and then today
You got some sleep?
I got some sleep. She wasn't quite as active, which is a sign. They tend to not get it quite as active the day or two before it
I'm
happens.
not in a room, saving up energy.
Then saving up energy. I haven't had my burst of energy yet. A lot of times right before labor, you get a real burst. That hasn't happened yet, but it's coming.
Are you falling asleep?
But we had some of the sweetest family snuggles that I need to just sear into my brain and remember forever
Always.
today. They brought me some crackers and soup in bed, and Lila was like, "Mommy," and she hopped up in there and she kept going, "I love you so much, Mommy," and give me a hug. "I
And she
love you
gave me a
so
hug.
much, Daddy," and just back and forth and back and forth, and Brady was there too. And I just went, wow, that might be the last
Last time there's just four of
Saturday
us.
family snuggle of just
Yeah.
us before there's
Then
this
there'll be
little one.
5.
It's just wild.
Because
How are
we're
you?
counting him.
Oh,
for the
'cause
people
he's
that
so
don't
part of it.
Think I'm talking about the dog.
Yeah, no, because he was for
Number
baby.
1.
He was number 1. How are you?
I'm good.
Feels good to be back.
Good to be home. Glad my dad's well.
Yeah.
Glad I'm back. This could proceed in whatever direction.
Now
it ends
this
up
can go
proceeding.
in whichever direction she chooses to
Can I have a
go.
kiss?
But today was much more, like I said, chill. I was feeling some weird sensations when they happened, some strange pulls that kind of went down the body. Oh my gosh, and I need to do it on the other side too, relaxed and massaged my hip and down my leg on one side, and when I went to stand up, I felt completely off kilter because of it. So we'll have to even it out, but it felt so nice.
Good.
Just getting the body ready. I'm in pajamas. I'm never just in pajamas all day.
I'm
It was
basically
one
in
of those
pajamas all
days.
day, but
Yeah.
I did this on purpose.
Mine was an accident. OVIA.
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 0 weeks and 6 days.
Goodness. Daily development.
Baby Rosewalk is so close to ready, and you're so ready to meet her. So true.
Help. I'm not sure I'm ready to give birth.
You're never ready. to give birth.
Yep. Nope. I feel that exact same way. I'm so excited to see her. I'm a little nervous for this next stage of how is it going to shift and,
Reshuffle our entire
our lives. I mean, there's a little nerve-wracking about it, but of course there's that excitement, but it's the birth part. I think because I've been through it before and I kind of know what to expect, I am kind of scared.
Appropriately trepidatious.
Yeah, I like that. Appropriately trepidatious. There's just
Hi.
there's an added, oh my God, just because I know what's coming. And so I'm just going to stay as calm as I can, breathe
Right,
as much
Brady?
as I can, and we'll
Right.
get through it. But it's scary. It's
We can do
scary,
it.
guys. We always hear about the third trimester moms who are still looking forward to delivery day, but what about those who are more apprehensive? ... As your due date approaches or passes, it's completely normal to start to get impatient about meeting your little one. But that doesn't mean every new mom-to-be feels ready for the big event. Feeling nervous, scared, or unsure about labor is normal too. And it's something pretty much every mom-to-be has experienced at some point to some degree. It's just saying, don't go through this alone. Even though physically you are the physical one to go through it alone, emotionally you're not.
Baby's going through a traumatic experience as well.
True. Getting your newborn to latch on. Hello, thank you for the kisses. Getting the right latch early on is key to ensure that your baby gets the nutrition they need and preventing breastfeeding pain for you. Here we walk you through how to get a good latch and what to do if you are struggling. There are several ways to make sure that you ensure the good latch, but I think you mentioned it a couple months ago. It's that hamburger latch. You kind of want to get them under the lip and then it's up and over and it's a whole like...
Come from under.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze the booby into patty. Bottom lip on the bottom. Top lip over the top.
Yep. And then the lady who I loved so much, she was the one who had me just kind of lay back and put her on me, and she sort of wiggled her way down and did it herself, and then I supported the neck, which was incredible.
What we're
It's
able
nature.
to do. Yeah.
It's nature, and the instincts do kick in.
Yeah.
But there are complications sometimes between tongue ties or an oddly shaped nipple or an odd thing with their gums. Sometimes things happen and
Or
on the latch is hard to get.
blockages in the tissue.
Yeah.
There's all
so
kinds of
things
reasons.
happen, and never be ashamed by it. I know some moms get really upset by it, understandably so. I remember I being all blue when it was happening to me for a second there. But there are people who can help, and then you figure it out together and move forward with it. Yeah.
It's remarkable stuff.
Oh my goodness. Baby Santa!
Baby Santa! You are the chillest dog ever.
Did your baby arrive?
No.
Okay, so the day we found out it was October 22nd, I've been feeling the 24th ever since, until a few weeks ago when my brain switched to the 16th. So I really did think today might have been the day. You look so relaxed. But today was not the day. What happens if I go past my due
There's
date?
still 3 hours left.
Yeah, but even if I go into labor now, she won't be born on the 16th. I would be
That's
shocked
really
if
fast. You don't want that. That's too
that's
fast.
too fast. What happens if I go past my due date? First of all, don't worry. Don't worry, it happens all the time. About half of newborns are late arrival, and most of the time, an overdue baby isn't late at all. The due date was just off because it's hard to calculate precisely. Only about 7% of babies are truly overdue.
Just flopped over.
His head's behind me. The due date is a rough estimate since every person has a different menstrual cycle and ovulates at a different time in the month. Now, things have changed. It used to be the doctors would let you go to 42 weeks. They rarely let you go past 41 weeks at this point. So if you go over your due date, you typically start doing daily stress tests just to make sure the baby's all right.
You're also AMA and you have Crohn's.
Right. So I'm with the specialist. I'm not going to be doing the daily stress test, but I'll be going and being checked out.
I guess I could call you GP.
Don't call me that. I know technically that's true, but we don't like that term.
We'll stay with AMA.
Thank you. AMA is good. But when you go in, you get checked just to make sure that your amniotic fluid levels, because when
She's
it hits...
geriatric.
On a technicality, yes I am.
By definition.
True.
It's not technical. I mean, it's
But
a technical
what they're
definition.
doing is making sure your placenta is still doing what it needs to do, because once you hit 40 weeks, the placenta sometimes can stop
Doing its
job and the fluid levels can decrease, and that's when it can really get dangerous. So they really need to monitor that, because if that starts to occur, or preeclampsia really starts to come into play, they got to get induced and get babe out. Like I said, the doctor said to me last week, they're not going to let me go past 41 weeks, but if I hit the due date, then we'll talk about induction date.
Yeah. What do you think, Brady? When are you getting your newest little sister?
What do you think? Exercising while pregnant. Signs to slow down or stop. I don't exercise as regularly during this one as I did during the last one. In fact, I barely exercised at all during this one.
It's a little bit...
No, towards the beginning, I was at least getting good about getting some squats in and getting my heart rate up and just doing some little dumbbells. But with Lila, we were at Orange Theory until I was almost 8 months pregnant, when the doctors were like, you gotta stop that kind of workout now. Like, you're good, but now let yourself rest. And it's just different this time, being at the house and not in our neighborhood and community, and COVID restrictions, no prenatal yoga. We weren't going to classes together because, you know, there was another child to be looking after. So it was just different this time. 5 pregnancy music picks. Have you put together the playlist
I have not. I should probably do that.
Oh, we have to reach out to
kinda
people to
urgent.
get those songs, because we need to do that. And if all else fails, we'll just use Lila's, but it'd be fun to have an updated one.
BGR 2.0.
BGR 2.0. So, by numerous requests, I cannot believe how many requests I've had for this, the pre-pregnancy baby clothes challenge.
It seems like a little bit of way of being like, we already know you're really pregnant.
Yeah,
This
I'm
really
like
just, rubs it in.
super pregnant right now, so this is gonna be entertaining, because I'm pretty sure some of these are not going to even go up my hips or over my head.
These are
We'll
pre-pregnancy
see.
pajamas, right?
Yes, no, this was, I'm gonna stand up and show these first, and then I've got a couple outfits to go through, and this is gonna be entertaining.
I'm so pregnant. You already know I'm in
These don't
last month. I can't even see my toes. I'm so pregnant. Can't fit any
How's that going?
clothes. Don't ask me the name. I don't
Do you need a hand? I don't think it's safe for you to go one leg.
No,
Oh,
I
that's
need
not
to-
safe.
I might just go pee-pee.
That's
I
dumb.
can't sit no waiting. I just want some sushi. Gotta show up at tabs, bitch money online. I'm straight up in there so much. Ought to give me a job and put time. Now tell me who that? Breathing through that. Put that bag up by the door. I thought you knew that. I be free GGO for my water.
My
Did
rehearsal
you get
dinner
my
dress
push present? Only
from my
2 weeks
wedding.
to go.
I'm so pregnant. Got my 10 pillows. I want to sleep, but you say no.
Ta-da!
Oh,
don't tear it.
No,
tear it.
that's as far as it's gonna go.
Phone call. Feels so good getting what I want until it starts coming up.
There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a very slight chance. I mean, the zipper ain't zipping.
Still
This is my New Year's Eve dress.
This is what would happen if Oscar got pregnant.
Mama, hands
Last
off,
year.
don't touch that. Waddle to it,
Yeah,
like
it
you're
got over
wondering
my
if you'll
hips. I'm
get it
surprised it
back.
got over my hip.
No more room to grow.
So there you have it. Hope that was fun.
Oh, good lord.
I'm so pregnant.
I feel like if I did that, I would just feel gross.
That's the fun part.
Is it
For me
empowering?
personally. Yes, that's what I
Okay.
was saying a few weeks ago. There's
Good.
something about being pregnant that just does this thing in my mind where I just feel strong, empowered,
Good.
beautiful, sexy, and it's like, look at this, look what I'm doing. And then it's that thing of after the fact going,
Oh, what
wait,
just
still be proud of my body. Look what it did. And now I need to be kind and gentle to my body. But when pregnant, it's like, I am woman, hear me roar.
Good.
And luckily I had that experience with both girls so far.
Good.
That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. 6 days to
6.
go. Oh my
6.
god. Oh, is he gonna get him on the heart? Oh, here we go. Subscribe up here.
Watch Diddy down here. Hit the like button and the bell for notifications, and click share, subscribe, please.
And send in those questions and comments. We only have a few more days. My
Oh.
gosh. Bye.
Bye.